Hello, Fred Monks here with McGraw Realtors in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. And today I wanted to cover just a quick map video of Hot Springs Village. It's such a large area. A lot of folks coming to see this area just get lost because it is just so big. It's 26,000 acres, which is just a little over 40 square miles, and you can get lost without a little direction. And so hopefully this will help you maneuver through some areas that you might want to look at first and explore. And what I want to do is just zoom in. Actually, let's zoom out real quick, and we're going to look at kind of where it is on the map. Here's Hot Springs Village. This is all the boundaries right here. So this is Hot Springs, and then of course you've got I-30. So some of the major cities around here. Here's Benton, which is about 30 minutes from the village, and then Hot Springs, and then you've got just a little further east is going to be Little Rock. So we sit up there in the foothills of the Ouachita Mountains, and it is about 16 miles from the west gate to the east gate. And so what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in. We're going to start on the west side and kind of give you an idea. These are the main areas. You're either going to come in as a guest first coming in. You'll be coming in on the west side or the east side. These are the main gates. And when you're looking at real estate, if you want to call me and set up a time to maybe come and look at some properties or me do a buyer consultation with you, we can do that on the phone. We can do it at my office. We will be talking about some of these things and some of the areas that you want to possibly look at and getting around the village. So starting right here at the west gate, this is going to be where the village started in 1970. So it's a little bit more developed. You've got a few more creature comforts at the west gate. So you've got your grocery shopping, which is going to be Brookshire's, there's McDonald's, and then down the road on Highway 7, there is a Walmart, which they do deliver into the village. And then we've got, of course, Domino's Pizza. There's the True Value Hardware Store, the post office. All that's going to be right in here. We've got Walgreens. This is Brookshire's right here, but this is one of the main entrances here that you'll come in. And like I said, if you want to set up a time to come and visit, I can put you on the schedule where you'll just go and you'll pick up a pass to get around the village. And then as we go up this main road right here, entrance into the village is going to be DeSoto Boulevard. This is, I call it DeSoto Highway. It actually goes 16 miles across the village to the west gate. So this is really the main road in to the village. So as soon as you get in, and we'll stop along a couple places, I'll show you where you could stay. This is entering in, and one of the first golf courses, the first golf course in the village is DeSoto Golf Club. And I know a lot of families come here to visit. Golf is a big thing. We've got 9 unique golf courses, 8 of them that are actually public. One is a private club, which is called Diamante, and we'll as we go across the village, we'll show you where that is. But there are so many things to do here in the village. I know when my wife and I first bought a property here, I think her thinking was that, wow, this is great for you, but what can I do? There are so many things to do in the village. Golf is definitely one that's at the top of my list as a golfer, but there are 30 miles of walking trails, 11 recreational lakes. There's so many clubs to join and activities to do. And I'll show you an app as we get into the video that you can download, and it has the map on here. It has restaurants and different services that different contractors that service Hot Springs Village. So coming across here, DeSoto Club. It also has a restaurant there. The DeSoto Club has a great restaurant. They've got breakfast. They've got steak night. There's one of the best restaurants in the village if you choose to eat there. And like I said, this is the first golf club in Hot Springs Village, which started in 1970. It was the development started on Hot Springs Village. Let's see. Then we're going up here into one of our first lakes, which is called DeSoto, Lake DeSoto. Lots of things around this lake. They've got outdoor bowling. There is a beach there, and of course there's boating here. No jet skis are allowed on any of the lakes in Hot Springs Village. We've got a lot of smaller recreational lakes, so they do not allow jet skis. So just FYI. Just getting in near the lake, there is one of the places to stay here is Los Lagos. That's a great place to stay because it edges right up to the lake, so you can walk along the edge of the lake and really get to enjoy it. So that's a good place to stay if you're going to be exploring the village. And then just going on up, you can see the lake here. Back out just a little bit, and you can see here's a dog park that is here, and then there's a beach on this side of the lake. And then going on up, there are lots of places to eat. You've got a lot of golf course food. I did do a video, and I'll try to attach it to this one that talked about some of the things that you have to be aware of if you're moving to Hot Springs Village. And these are some things that we talk about in buyer consultation. The restaurants, there are a lot of restaurants, especially at the golf courses. It's golf course food. Like I said, DeSoto Club has a great restaurant. They do have a very wide variety of food that they offer there, a very good menu. But going on up DeSoto Boulevard, you can see the next lake that we come to is Lake Cortez. There is a golf course just north of here, Cortez Golf Course. That's a really nice golf course. It's way up there. You got to go up Cortez Road to get to it, but it's a beautiful golf course. They have a nice little restaurant there, serves breakfast, and they serve a lot of golf course food. But that's a good golf course to visit, and this lake is wonderful. It's really a pretty drive when you're going up Cortez Road. You come across this area here, and you can see out into the lake. It's really beautiful. And then coming on up, there are a lot of churches throughout the village. And so just south of DeSoto is Lake Coronado. And of course, there is a golf course. Lake Coronado Golf Course is one of the golf courses here on this side. And then just a little bit further south of that is Balboa Golf Course. So coming on up the middle, now we're getting into the middle of the village. There's actually two counties. There's Garland County, where you started out at the west gate, then you get about halfway through, and then it turns into Saline County, but it is all one zip code, 71909. Right here in the middle, this is actually my office. We're just off of DeSoto Boulevard. So if you want to make an appointment to come on in and talk about moving to the village, this is my office here, and I would love to show you around. I am part tour guide, real estate and part tour guide. So we definitely can help you get around the village. Like I said, it is so big, you definitely want to make plans to where you want to go. And it might be, 2 or 3 visits before you really get a feel and the lay of the land. But having a map, and like I said, I'm going to share the Our Village app with you, that you can have a map on your phone but I also have some maps that you can fold out and really set them on a table and kind of look at them. So coming up here, we're now into Saline County, and we're getting closer to the biggest lake, which is going to be Lake Balboa. It's a 922-acre lake. It has a private beach at the far south end of the here. This is, you can see the white sand here. This is the beach and the dam. This was impounded in 1986. Great fishing lake and wonderful. This is where they have the 4th of July fireworks that are shot off near the dam, and it's really beautiful. So this is a really good lake. It's a fun boating lake. And then we'll show you this. This is one of the restaurants here. This is a great restaurant. They have great catfish and called the Sunset Grill, and it's right next to the beach, and the marina is right there. So we can see if we can zoom down on it. You can see here's the marina and the restaurant. There is some gas stations. That's always good to plan for gasoline. There is one inside the village, Shell station on the west side. Missed that coming in, but there are places to get gas. This is another one, and of course at each end outside the gate there are gas stations. This is a great walking trail. This goes down. This is where they let water out when the water gets high, and it goes out through this creek. But great walking trails, hiking trails all through these woods. And I'm going to back out and come it back here. Now, one of the good things that happened here on this east side of the village is, that's the thing that you really have to weigh. If you're on the west side, you're closer to the creature comforts. You've got your hardware store, you've got a lot of your pharmacies, you've got Walmart, Brookshire's, you've got shopping. You have to do planning if you're on the east side of the village for those things. But what they did is they did put in right here, they put in a dollar market general. So it's like a very big convenience store. So if you're missing, you have some, you're missing eggs or milk at your house, you can stop in there. That's a great little grocery store that you're not having to travel all the way to the other side of the village. Now, they do have a pharmacy at the west gate. They also have a pharmacy at the east gate. And then coming on down, here's another golf course. This is Ponce de Leon Golf Course. This is actually one of my favorite golf courses. And they have really good restaurant. They have a restaurant called Mulligan's. And they've got some great breakfast, and they've got great hamburgers, good pizza. That's a great restaurant. That's one of my favorite golf course restaurants. And then coming on down, you see Ponce de Leon is a pretty long stretch. It goes right on down, and it goes right through here back down where we just talked about the private beach and access to Lake Balboa. And this is really a great place. A lot of photographers come here. We get some wonderful sunsets that you can get good views of. There is a pavilion here just on the entrance to the beach. There's a nice big pavilion where you can eat with your family, be shaded. And then throughout the beach, there is shade places and picnic tables, playground for the kids. And of course, like I said, lots of walking trails. Our Village app has trail maps. Like I said, there's 30 miles of trails throughout the village. And it's good to have a trail map where you can see how far and where it goes. And then just coming on down past Ponce de Leon, you're coming in to really the east side and coming close to the east gate. But this is where you'll get into Diamante Country Club, this area right here. This is Ponce, and then this side is the private club, Diamante Country Club. Beautiful golf course. I haven't had a chance to play it. Zoysia grass for you golfers out there. It's really nice. It's beautiful. And then we've got Isabella Golf Course coming up on. There's Isabella and then Granada up here. These are two other golf courses here. And of course, you can see some of the lakes here. There's Lake Granada, Lake Maria. There's several lakes through here that are small recreational lakes and beautiful homes around those lakes. This is the main entrance into Granada Golf Course. You can also have Diamante's Country Club right here. But this is a beautiful entrance, two-way road that actually has some beautiful pine trees. You're right in the foothills of the Ouachita Mountains here, and just some beautiful pine trees and gorgeous neighborhoods. Definitely encourage you to drive through some of these areas and enjoy looking at some of the homes through here. But you get up here in this golf club, Granada, actually has Granada Grill, which is a pretty good Mexican food restaurant. That's right here. Great views out west when you're looking here, and great views down the 18th fairway here. This is a really nice golf club, a lot of fun to play. And like I said, there, with all these golf courses we have, they're all unique and just beautiful, setting right in the middle of the Ouachita Mountains. So backing back out here. And then coming back on the main road, you will come right back down here. Several nice neighborhoods, part of Isabella Golf Courses on this side. And then you'll come right out here, and this is the East Gate. If you go out this gate and you will go to Highway 5, you'll take this all the way into Benton, which is about a 30-minute drive. If you're going to Hot Springs. And that's it right now. And if you'd like to get a map from me, you can stop into my office. We'll give you a map. And then there is also, I always encourage my buyers to get on the Our Smart Village app. If you load that, this is what it looks like when you open it up. It'll have the places to eat in the village, the golf courses, and then all the services. So when you open it up, you'll have a sub-menu of things that are available to us. And like I said, this is free. It'll help you get around the village, and there is a map in here that will help direct you to. But this is a great app to have. I definitely encourage you to get this. This will make you feel like you've got a tour guide for sure when you have this, and you can see all the services that are available in here, and a lot of the contractors are connected in this Our Village app. So again, if you want more information on this, please reach out to me and we can talk about some things that you would want to ask questions as far as your planning to move to the village, maybe look at homes, give you a little bit more insight on that. And again, this is Fred Monk's McGraw Realtors. And if you would, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as we get more content out to you on moving to Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. Thanks for watching to the end.